Show. Buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Hinton, episode 71. We're here with Graham. Graham just got done shuffling this all around here. This is Avis Yard over here. He still has more cars to shuffle around over on track 1 back in Hinton. Let's go get track 1 back in Hinton. So we are going to apply it, and then he's going to be backing up. Switch that switch correctly. Alrighty. Let's get to the right switch this time instead of what we did last time. Why not? Graham and his 44 tonners. Ain't he cute? He's so cute. Alright. Enough with the cute talk. What's going on? Why can't I select this switch? That was weird. Alrighty. It's like 75. Probably say that every time, don't I? All right, so he's going to zip down this way. No, this isn't. Okay, that's correct. We'll throw all the switches here next to Avis Yard. Yum. Yum. And then yum. A lot of yams. Mm-hmm. Yes. No, but now yes. Yes. No, that's not right. But this is. So is that. This is not. There we go. And then run all the way down there. That track right to the right is the one we're pulling. That's a lot of cars. We'll have to sort through it, see where those all have to go. Then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like this. We want to stay on the straight as much as we can to avoid flange friction. It is the enemy of the railroader. Okay, what if we increase it to 80? What do we get? 21? I think that's where we're going to stay. All right, so now we'll ride all the way back up there now that all the switches have been thrown properly. Away we go. There, of course, is Thomas there on the right and his 44 tonners. That's an inbound train waiting for the okay, waiting for Thomas to come grab the cut and bring it back to Hinton in order to sort it. I'm getting real smooth frame rates here. That's beautiful. Everything is golden. Fellas at the shed. And here comes our level crossing. We got a green. Someone told me those are called searchlight signals. My last video, the one before that, I was saying I couldn't remember what they were, and someone educated me, and I appreciate that. That's got to be one heck of a road to get up in the winter, huh? Especially with the tires they had on the trucks back then, probably weren't, exactly the best in traction. They have steel belts back then? I don't think so. In the 50s and 60s, might have, though. Have steel belted tires back then? Don't know. How did I start talking about tires? I don't know. Whenever I think about tires, I always think about Bell Tire. Not that I'm being paid by them or anything like that. It's just, that's who I think of. I guess from watching all those hockey games that were sponsored by Bell Tire. Bell Tire. You may or may not know what I'm talking about. Here, of course, is the Hinton train station with lots of people waiting. Gonna be a bit. Just a bit. The old water tower. It seems to be a weird place to have a water tower, though. And then the ice house is right next to it. Are they using the water tower to get water so they can freeze it over here? What's going on? I don't know. Couple of dwarfs there. Just pointing things out. Look at the caboose shed. Just full of caboose. Didn't anticipate there'd be so many caboose there. That's why my railroads are always evolving about what I do with them, because things come up that I did not expect. Now, he's supposed to pull everything off track 6 and everything off track 1, because Graham here works both the Hinton yard and the Avis yard and all the associated industries. And I think track 6 is gone, right? Let me make sure. Is track 6 what I'm thinking? Thinking about that right? Yeah, 6 is Avis, 1 is Hinton. Now, this is all Hinton right here. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Clicking on the wrong screen. But, yeah, track 6 should be clear right now. Let's go take a look at it while we're waiting for him to come down. This should be track 6 right here, right? Look at that. Track 6. I knew it. Hinton Yard 6. All right. Whole bunch of reefers. We'll have to figure out where a lot of this stuff's going. There's no way he's pushing this all up the hill. No way. He's going to have to make quite a few trips up that hill, I'm starting to think. Jeez. There are a lot of cars in this cut. What's track 2 for? Track 2 is supposed to be, that's New River. Nothing on track 2, right? We'll start moving things around using track 2 as a temporary sorting track so we get everything where we want it to be. Figure out how many cars we're going to take up the hill in one swat. I don't know what the weight should be, nor do I know how many cars basically it should be. So just going to have to... But I've done it many times. I just have never written anything down. Paid close enough attention. All right. There we go. Is this one right? Yes. And there you go. I think yard speed is 70% on the throttle there. There he goes. Some fine looking engines. All right. And then we're definitely going to go this way. And then we're definitely going to go this way. Yep. See what these first few are as we start to sort through them. We got less than an hour till quitting time. I don't think we'll reach it. We're almost 10 minutes into the video, right? About 9.5. So, yeah. Don't think we'll reach it. Go. Beautiful. All right, now let's see what we got here. This one's going to Hinton and Swift. That's up on the hill. This is up on the hill. This is down. This is All right, now these here are not going up on the hill. The Hinton Block Company is down towards the Avis yard. Hinton Swift, that's up on the hill. All right, so let's take these that are going over to where's my button at? There it is. Let's take these and put them over on track 2 because they're not going up on the hill. Okay. Move the switch list over here. Here we go. Now there's a switch up here I'm going to want to throw, right? This is fine. This is fine. This no longer is. We want to stay on the straight and narrow. There we go. And then we'll throw this switch this way. The top light turned yellow. Now it should be green when I come back. It's red. Why is it red? No train approaching. Okay, very good. Oh, it was this light here. Still yellow. Medium approach. Probably because probably to slow down for the turnoff. Probably what it is. Okay. We want to pull up to that reefer. Then we're going to stick all these cars here that are going to, somewhere other than up on the hill. We'll start putting them here on track 2. That's how we're going to sort through these. How much does this all weigh now? Seems like a lot. This is $17.85. It would take more than one SW1500 to pull all this comfortably. So the 244s are probably, well, they are not exactly, I don't know if they're struggling, but it's not exactly easy either. Put the brakes on. I'll stop this one right about the frog here if I can. Come on, you can do it. Just a tad late, but I'm going to call that good. All right. Apply it. Continue forward. There we go. And then we're going to have track 2 aligned. These clear. Go. Here we go. Now we'll back it up once we get down to 0 here. All right. Now we'll back these. Oh, yeah. List of insanity. Back these down to here. It's going to take some sorting. This is going to take a little bit of time, but I got nothing but. All these flat cars, it's giving me a chance to take a drink of my water. Feel free to do the same. Or whatever else you're drinking. I like to think we all went at the same time. All right, so let's shove these empty flat cars into here. Here they come. Alrighty. Here we go. Now the ash conveyors, we're going to treat them as if they're going up on the hill, even though they're really not. They're close to going up on the hill. They're on the way to the hill, so there you go. We'll hang on to those. All right. clear this switch again here. And see where the next bunch are going. We'll keep pulling them off until we get to the end of the next ones that are not going up the hill. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I really don't care. That's what I'm doing. It makes sense to me. All you got to do is watch. Whoa! Is watch the little trains move around on the in the game. That's all. You don't have to worry about all the little nuances of what I'm doing here. Alrighty. Back this one up. Go. And we got it. Okay. Let's go to the conveyors. This is going up on the hill. Foundry Works. Oh yeah, that's not up on the hill. No. Hinton Lumber Shed. What? I think that's this right here, right? I think so. I don't know. Let's go over here. Then we zoom out, it'll tell me. Hinton Lumber Shed, yeah. Okay. So these, what about Chaba? These are also going to go up the hill. They're on the way to going up the hill. So yeah, so these are the next ones that have to go into track 2, this next set. Good thing track 2 is open. If it wasn't, I'm not sure. Well, I could stick them over onto this track here. It'd be a little bit more out of the way, but I'd have been able to manage. Look at all the exhaust coming off those engines. Somebody wrote that these engines are the perfect workhorses for this kind of work, and I am going to agree. I was telling them in my reply that I'd never even knew 44-tonners even existed. And there's a lot of engines I know that I don't have no idea about. And then I was looking around for something, and that's when I started researching. And I found out that they used to use these, the 44-tonners. So I found them on, I think, I forget what the name, Railworks, some other site, where they had them, and I bought them from them, and they've been really excellent. There are some that came free with the game or on the download station. I just didn't find them they were fine, but these were just so much better. I loved these. Trainz Forage, maybe that was the one. Suddenly leaps to mind. I apologize if I'm giving credit to the wrong people. All right, track 2 these flatbeds with the I-beams on them. Or are they C-beams? I think they're C-beams. Oh, every time the Cliffs of Insanity pushes me out into the new river. Come on, Cliffs. Here we go. This one, I wonder why these are both green. I'm not sure. Now, this one looks like it's red, but it's not that way. Which would make sense, because this one's red, which means it's normal. This one's green, which means it's reversed. So that would make sense. I don't understand why that far one is green. Is it considered reversed? I don't. I mean, that's what I would tend to believe, but I don't know. Alrighty. Got that. All right, so we're blocking these cars out, right? Is that what you call it, right? You put them in the order you want them. You block them. Got it. Stop it. Fly it. Oh boy. Okay, that one's going to Hinton Swift and Company. All right, now we're going to go pick up this next batch. They're going to the Hinton Lumber Company, which is right over there. Saw but moments ago. And now let's back it up. Okay. Look how many more we got to go. Holy guacamole. But you guys know I love it. The more cars, the merrier. That's what I say. I'd actually seen in real life, IRL, as they say in the computer world. Now, wait, before I start talking about that, let's get this thing. So this is going to Hinton Lumber Shed. La, 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 la. A lot of them going to the lumber shed. Then we have Hinton New River Grocery. That's up on the hill. Hill. Hinton Hardware is up on the hill. Hill. But the Hinton Block Company is not on the hill. All right, so we're going to pull the whole thing out now. Throw these on track 2. And then we're going to decide how many cars we're going to take up that hill. Probably not the whole cut. Maybe we'll try half the cut. Probably a good idea. All right, so let's take these last 2 onto here. And then we will push them back. We got to go up this track to get on the hill. I might as well push them back on track 1, the half that I'm not going to take with me. So how many cars are in the cut right now? There are 33. So that would be 22. No, that'd be 31 without the engines, and then without the last 2 that are going to the Hinton Block Company, that would be 29. So roughly 15, right? We'll try 15 in the first cut. 14 in the second cut. Or to get them up the hill. So we'll split it in half. That should work. Well, remember now, though, a lot of these are going to the lumber shed. One of them is going to the ash conveyors. So that's down here. The rest of them are going to, or a lot of them are going to Hinton Lumber Shed. So we'll get those sorted right away, too. All right, so it won't be that many then to go up the hill. I might be able to get them all in one shot then if I drop those all off. Anywho, what I was going to say was I actually saw a 44-tonner that was still in service. Now, when I saw it, it was not working at that time, meaning it was like, like on the storage track or whatever. It was just sitting there. That was pretty cool. I couldn't get very close to it. Railroad companies don't like people, and I don't blame them. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody nosing around my equipment either. But it was just really cool to see it there. It was all painted up. Looked like I just got a new paint job and everything. That was really cool. All right, well, it looked like a 44-tonner. I'm starting to question now. I believe it was a 44-tonner. I can already hear maybe somebody in the comments saying, really? Where'd you see those at? Because as far as I know, there are no 44-tonners left in service. I'd never heard of one being left in service. Then I'll be like, uh-oh, maybe it wasn't. So what I strongly believe was a 44-tonner was sitting on the track. Boy, I really missed Missed that by quite a bit, didn't I? As far as slowing down. Jeez. Still stopping. And thank you. Guess that was a little more momentum with it than I thought. What the haystacks? Now it's having a hard time pushing it backwards. I mean, it's not moving. Well, here it comes. There's 1 mile an hour. Really? You guys experiencing some flange friction there? What's going on? Let's look at a muscle down. Come on, 1527. Come on, 1524. Hup, come on now, boys. Hup, hup. Come on, 24. Hip. Come on, 27. Hup. That kind of stuff you used to say to a team of oxen or a team of horse when they're pulling something heavy. Come on now, hip, hip. Does that work with engines? I don't think it really does. They're inanimate objects. They can't really hear me say anything. So, alrighty. So now these two on the end is the ones I'm putting here. Then the next ones are all going to Hinton Hardware. That's going to be up on the hill. I'll put them on this track. Oh, excuse me, on this track here. And the ones in front of them are going to New River Grocery. I'll put those over there. Then all of these are going to the lumber shed, which are going to go on this track way over here. Not here, but way over here. And then the ash conveyor will go here as well. So it's just that set of lumber cars I got to set off to the side there. Here it comes. Yeah, we know it's in danger. It just said Grand Pass signal at danger down here. Boy, he's really having a hard time pushing his backwards. Here it comes. Come on. There we go. We'll throttle down even though we're not going fast enough. We're doing 5. 4 is a better speed. I like 4 better, but 5 would have been fine. Oh, and they forgot who I am. And it come to a complete stop. Now we're going to start all the way back up again. Come on now. Come on, Trainz. I got movement. Almost immediately. It's not very fast movement, but it is movement. Yep. So how's everybody doing, huh? How's your life treating you? Is it good? I hope so. Mine's good. There we go. Yeah, so it's the second set of lumber on the flat cars up here that we're going to put over on the far track. Okay. Half a car length. And that'll do. Okay. Apply those handbrakes. Now forward. Shouldn't have too many problems going this way, right? No. We're going to leave it over here. Okay, so this one now, we're going to put it right onto this track here. And this one should be set to go up the hill. Yep, they are. All right. In fact, these and the ones in front of them can all be set on that track. Oh. Yeah, that one's got to be switched this way, though. There we go. Ah. And here. I want to shove them out to about right here. Where these frogs are right here. Come on. Come on. All right, now looking at the end of our train. Yeah, these are all going up the hill. New River groceries are all going up the hill. Lumber sheds are not going up the hill. Then this is going up the hill, not going up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Okay. Now, when it does come time to shove them up the hill, this is what I'm imagining is going to happen. We're going to try half of them at a time. Well, we might try all of them, but if we don't want to try it, because the ash ones, I have to go down this track here. Scratch that, I have to go down this track here, because here are the ash conveyors right here. So I have to go down this track right here. If I do decide to go with half of them, I can stick half of the cut here, put the ash cars on there, then go up the hill, come back down, grab the other half, go back up the hill. If that's what happens. Let's see if I can figure out how many cars are actually going up the hill now. So let's see. We have, how many are not going up the hill? So let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars are not going up the hill. That's 29. That means 19 cars are going up the hill. Does Graham have it in him to push 19 cars up the hill? I think we might give that a shot. We might say, let's give him a chance. Give him a chance to prove himself. Because these, everything is loaded, right? Yeah. I was going to say, some of them might be empty. No, well, this one here, the Hinton Swift and Company is empty. But the stock car is full because we're dropping off cows. They're going to become fritters. Or Philly cheesesteaks. No, wait, they're too far south to be Philly cheesesteaks. They're going to be, I don't know, what do they make in Virginia? What do they make in Virginia out of beef that they're famous for? Or is this West Virginia? Maybe. I think it's Virginia. Well, close enough. West Virginia, Virginia. This region. I don't know the answer to that. Something made out of beef that's delicious. All right, we'll stop those right here. There we go. And apply. Decouple. Forward march. Then we just got to clear. Now, this is going to be tough with the cliffs and sandy in here. We're going to go down this track here. That's right. I'm going to clear one right here. Did I do it without? I did it without the cliffs and sandy throwing me out in the middle of the New River. Nice. It's a challenge. Okay. There we go. I don't think I've ever delivered to the Hinton Lumber Shed yet. This may be the first time I do this. We'll crank it. We'll give him some power. He went up to 1 pretty quick. Looks like you might be able to fit 2 cars in front of the lumber shed, so they'll unload 2 at a time. There he goes. Even put the grain in the wood. Isn't that nice? Awfully grainy wood, though, I'm noticing. All right, let's go down here. This is set right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe even 3. No, probably 2 cars. Put them in front. They can get the forklift over here. Where's the forklift? They don't have a forklift. These guys are all trying to look busy. Here comes work. Everybody look busy. I don't want to unload those things. We don't have a forklift. Blame them. I wouldn't want to unload it either if I didn't have a forklift. Okay. Watch it, people. You're going to step outside your little shed here and you're going to get plowed. Don't get plowed. We don't have very good health insurance. Did they have good health insurance back then? I don't know. I think they do now, right? Well, the railroads now are all about safety, although, well, we, about the recent derailments and everything. Let's not get into that. I'm not here to create controversy. I'm just here to play with trains. Okay, yep, looks like exactly 2 will fit. Look at that, they all fit on this track. That's nice. Fly. There we go. Alrighty, now we're gonna go. We're on this side again. This is gonna be the shove up the hill now. There's that stock car. I think if we get a running start, I think we're gonna be okay. Here we go. And we are locked and loaded right now. All right, let's switch. Forgot us, but we're going to switch the engines anyway. Now, let's see where these ones on the end go. Let's stay with the engines. Ones on the end are all going to Hinton hardware. The next ones are going to grocery. That's going to be the tough one. We're going to back down. Oh boy. All right, let's get it aligned for... The other thing is we got this ash. How close to the front is the ash? It's pretty close to the front. He's not going to add that much weight. Yeah, we aren't going to drop the ash off for a little bit anyway. Because otherwise we'd have to pull it halfway up the hill here, stop to drop off the ash, and start up again. I think that's going to be a mistake. We want to keep the momentum going. All right, then he's going to come over to this side. That's going to be tough. The first ones have to go to Hinton Hardware. Of course, here's another problem. The ones before that have to go to Swift and Company. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so maybe we'll put the ones going to... Because grocery is this track or is it the middle track? No, this is this track. Oh, gosh. So maybe I should put the ones going to hardware here, then back down, then push back up. This is not going to be easy. Okay. Yeah, so we'll push these up this track here, the Hinton Hardwares, then we'll come back down. Then we can push this one onto the middle track to get it to go to these one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them onto there. Then Hinton Freight can go in behind it, but this one's got to go in front of it. What the haystacks? Okay, we'll get this done. The only thing I'm worried about here is getting started on the hill. Right now, we got some good momentum going up. It's not going to be that hard. Okay. We're going to have to tighten down all the handbrakes, though. All right, stop it right there. All right. Apply. We'll get rid of all those. All righty. I. This one will go this way, right? Hit the brakes right now. All right, so these are going to go to grocery now, which is all the way at the end of this line here. Oh, boy, he's having a hard time stopping here. It's not a real long cut. Maybe it is. All right. Whoa. All right, let's see what he can do. Let's just give it. Let's just do 100%. He's going the wrong way at 100%. Oh boy. We'll give him a little bit of try to turn it around. But this one's going to go this way, right? Then this, and then this. Right, and that should shove us all the way down. Let's take a look at the engines. How you boys doing? You all right back here? How's life treating you? No, they're going the wrong way. Okay. I don't know. Sand? Let's try to see if sand makes a difference. Of course, the sand is being dropped this way now. So it's not going to really help us. Okay, that's it. Let's not drop an O-ring here. Let's go forward and get in a running start. All right, where are we going to back up to? Let's say we switch. We switch. We drive back to this switch right here. Then we'll get a run-in start. Now, should I get the whole train behind this? I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't. That part still looks like it's on the upswing there, so maybe we'll get a little bit more than that. Maybe we'll get the whole thing behind it. All right. There we go. Awful lot of cars going to New River Grocery. Slow it down now. Okay, he's not having too many problems slowing down now, so that's good. Okay. All right, everybody. Grab onto the arms of your chairs, because here we go. One long horn at the end for good luck. All right, we're off to a good start. Here we go. And then once these are up there, then the next one's got to go to Swift and Company. Then the conveyors, then Hinton Freight, then Swift and Company again. Hinton Freight should be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this now. Well, these groceries will be completely out of the way. Now, that for sure is going to work. That's move number, or the next move anyway. It's actually not move number 1 at all, is it? I guess move number 1 was putting these on this track. We're doing pretty good now. We got some good momentum. Up we go. Oh, yeah, look at us, 10 mile an hour. Okay, you can license your... license. You can loosen your grip on your the arms of your chair now. Loosen the grip, relax your fingers. I think we're going to be okay. We got to be careful now because I don't want to put it through the bumper on the far end there. Here we go. This is a fun set of moves. I'm liking this a lot. Pass the water treatment, fellas. Sorry, no horn. You knew we were coming back up. All right, we're still at 11. Hear that wheel flange. Oh, yeah, we got this. When we get rid of these, I think it's going to be a lot easier to push the rest of it around. It's just a matter of finding places for it to go. I do have these 2 tracks, but I'm trying to do it in the least amount of moves possible. Time is money. Well, not in this game, though. It really doesn't make a difference when I get them there. It doesn't make a difference if I get them there, right? Pretty much doing whatever I want. Or I guess more accurate, I'm doing whatever my spreadsheet tells me. There you go. That's more like it. I don't know what jobs are going to come up, but when they do, I just have to complete them. Okay, let's slow down now. Slow down. Coming up to the platform. Think you can do 2 at a time here. Pretty sure. In fact, we're gonna line it up for 2 at a time. Oh, you know what? He might be able to do 3 at a time. Oops, stop that. Oh, yeah, the hill's going to help us out a lot. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Has he got... Oh, yeah, look, he easily do 3. In fact, we can pull it forward just a little bit. Just to get him to the end of the platform here. This door here needs to be about right... You know, it could be right here even. But we'll leave a little more room, though, for the forklifts. I don't want him coming out of here with a package. If the door's right here, you can come out with a... Well, stop. I had to back it up now a little bit. Okay, this is really nitpicky, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I was saying I don't want him to come backing out of this boxcar, go this way, and fall off the platform. So, yeah. All right, so we got those. A lot of them to unload. Apply that right here. Oh. Oops. Okay, now we're going forward. Alrighty. There we go as we're going right through the poles on the platform. Don't look at that part. Okay, we're going to stop it right there. You want to know why? Because we are in the butter zone, folks. Yep, that's it. That's all for the Hintons Hinton. No. Yeah, it's the C&O Hinton. There we go. This, of course, was episode 71. Episode 72 will come out in about 8 days or so. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that a couple of 44-tonners had to get a running start in order to get up the hill here at Hinton, well, this just may not be the channel for you.